This is actually going to be a naval a naval scenario. Hell yeah. So I put out all of the text in the the Twitch channel for you guys, but I will go ahead and let's quickly read this off. So, Operation Op4 Fortress. It took only a stunning defeat of our Op4 supply base, and IDAP Command decided to make an even bolder move. North in NATO underlying territories, a secret Op4 base is being used to send out battle commands for our last 3 operations. The base. The base started breaking ground back in May 2004. There's a lot of people jumping into the channel too, because I think you just passed the lore out. The intent was to be used as a government facility to do more exotic experiments where the general populace could be in danger. Weird wording. After 3 years construction, funding from a private agency, unknown origin, suddenly dried up and the place was abandoned. Only recently, within the past year, a new private agency made a large bid to claim and build on the existing superstructure complex. Being within NATO/UN's area of influence has led many to believe that they can trust the builders to continue building up the science facility and exploring more complex and dangerous scientific discoveries. The intel. An anonymous source has given IDAP Command sensitive info containing the private agency's origin, goals, and past involvements in various areas around the world. Mainly, here, I need to... They just started the round, didn't they? Yeah, all right, give me a second. I got to put the prediction up. And this is going to be green 4 attacking op 4. All right. And we'll put that for 15 minutes. Excellent. Now, where was I? Anonymous source has given IDAP Command sensitive info containing the private agency's origin, goals, and past involvements in various areas around the world. A mainly USSR-based group has funded the rebuild of the base and used as a forward communications base, FCB, after the defeat of the airfield on Al Raik, and an internal mole within IDAP, the private agency hired a USSR-based PMC citing regards for a possible terrorist attack within the coming days. Within 48 hours of plans being sent out to the higher trained groups within IDAP for platoon planning, the rapid militarization of the FCB, NATO and various UN agencies have taken notice and have made promises to sanction the terrorist organization and origin country in hopes that the private agency rebuilding the island superstructure will quickly dismiss the standing military forces, citing concerns of the local populations for an invasion force or inviting a foreign fight to their land, neither of which they want. The objective. The IDAP plan consists of the 32nd Guard Division moving in and attacking various computer terminals from the given intel, see above. Unfortunately, the security system was labeled as an X997-GR10 hash code protection. That was pulled out of the ass. I love it. The provider remote server hash breaker has a best time of 4 minutes GR10 encryption crack, so expect around 5 minutes to crack the hash code and lift the important data. So basically, the terminal is going to take like 5 minutes to hack. Whew. For assets, we'll be bringing in PMC provided, UN library. What? Assets including Mi-24, UH-1H, and 3 minigun speedboats. The enemy assets appear to be a few statics firing 12.5 millimeter. So they... No, that's 12 points. It's supposed to be 12.7. Interesting. With a support-based rocket truck. Please remember that if NATO or the UN finds out about the attack, serious repercussions will be handed to the main IDAP association and possibly hunted down by various well-funded PMCs. It is highly advised that you should have both terminals hacked and detonated before the 15-minute warning to prevent possible NATO reinforcements. Good luck. Have fun. Wonder what that means. Maybe that'll be like Blue Fort coming in or something. Who knows? But yeah, cool story, bro. I like it. That was Boston's lore right there. And Maz has just DM'd me saying he has stopped caring at this point. Probably because the plan has been already annoying to listen to. But let's go ahead and break down the roster now that I've given you all a nice intel dump. So, Green 4 is going to be the attacking faction. And it is going to be led by Beeler. I have never seen that name in a command position before. So, awesome. Someone else stepping up to take the role fresh tonight. I like it. ML under X-Way with Edmund doing the marksman with a Mark 11. Let's go ahead and look at their guns real quick.
The LZI mark. I don't even know if it's possible.
So G36Ks. Pilots get the MP7, which is a really good submachine gun. And M249, so I'd assume also 240 Bravos, and the mat weapon is going to be a Carl Gustav with, oh no, it's actually an RPG that Eander has there. And it's M72 Laws. Okay, cool. Cool. So looking at the roster here, we have ML, Vagrant with Snow Owl and 1RW, PFC, Nielsen and Wells with their group with Pop-Tart from Pluto, Cardboard, Lurch, Mito, Lennox, Not Bay and Dooley in another team together under Foxtrot 1. And we also have Scandi Recon. And I'm also looking for Latofel. I guess he's going to be on their other team. 29th ID right here with Norris, who is another name to watch. Legal Action, another good name to watch. And Koat Ghoster, Ibnek. Yeah, no, overall a really good roster. I don't see Russian or Labonek over here. Probably butchering his name left, right, and central, so they're probably on the other side. But let's go ahead and look at the vehicles here. So we have 3 speedboat miniguns, multiple transport boats. It's an unarmed UH-1 with IDAP camo. I love it. No, it's United Nations camo. Okay. And then the Mi-24 with a 12.7 chin gun. And no pylons. All right. And then speedboat miniguns, usually they probably have that 40mm grenade launcher subbed out for something else. And you got some people running up here. I believe this is the marksman team that are going to stage from the beach to overwatch the attacker force come in. So a lot of good firepower there. Let's see what we have for this quote-unquote superstructure. So, the commander in charge is Maz himself. Well, Maz, I hope you're carrying because you're commanding, and you said you stopped carrying.
Or the lighthouse, I guess. Just
so it's the same Russian Op-4 kits, except the guns are changed. So now I'm seeing 545. They got the SPG-9 car.
There will be a bitch landing here. Will be a bitch.
Yeah, the green is pretty much where they should land. The green line around the island.
Well,
This kind of looks flat.
they're probably not going to go for a air assault. They're probably going to push shit in from the sea because they've got 2 parachutes.
Oh.
What we'll probably see is they'll probably land some kind of crack specialty, whatever the fuck, on using that Huey. But the main force is probably going to come in from the assault boat. And I'd imagine the assault boats are going to have cover.
So that's Delta Wing talking.
Maz, what would you like out of it? Who's my Delta?
That would be Delta, right? Delta Wing.
So here's the SPG-9 car. There's 2 cords somewhere around here. This is a really cool quote-unquote superstructure. I might steal this for an op one day. Because this is pretty dope. I always like seeing custom compositions like this made, you know? They have their own Mi-24 and Ka-52, but they're probably locked, unfortunately. All right, Maz commanding, Chills being the marksman here. Coalition, who have been really good players, didn't really do a lot last round, which I was a bit surprised by. But let's see if they can turn it around with Severe and Tanaka under Alpha 1. Anderson also over here. Poe, Martin, Cool Breeze, Warwick, Cosmonaut, Olaf, Delta Wing leading that group. Guy Fieri is playing under Op4. So normally him and Legal Action are both in the same group within Pepega Pirates, but he is going to be an antagonist today under Op4. Interesting. So other big important names, like really good heavy hitters that are really... Fuck, there's that fly. Oh, I just lost track of him. I told you, if I see him, I'm going to bury it. How'd you get back over here? Are there 2? He's flying. Okay, here. He's flying in the circle. I'm going to fucking swap. His ass is grass. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, they lost the keys to the helicopters. Oh, nope. Lcpl and Russian Fury are going to be flying one of the helicopters. Okay, and then Pierce and Wise are going to be flying the other helicopter. I don't know which one's which, though, so we'll have to see which one they get in. But I'd love to see Lcpl spray people down from the chin gun. Looks like... Nope, he's part of Foxtrot, too, so I can't tell who's flying who yet. I'll try to keep my light on for this scenario, but no one has night vision. Now, in terms of who to bet on, guys, Green 4 has the more powerful players on the roster, but an op like this can go either way. Op 4 has a fucking SPG-9, alright? So they could just start swatting anything that comes in via boats, but Green 4 have an Mi-24 with a chin gun that could easily murk this vehicle. So it's really just going to be on, in my opinion, let's see, if Phoenix is driving, so that means G-Legs is gunning. G-Legs was playing marksman last time, and he got 5 kills, and he was a significant part of Green 4 winning. So if you believe in G-Legs' marksmanship, I would bet Op 4. If you think that Green 4 is going to do some badass landing on this island and murk everything, I would bet Op 4. But we haven't even looked at the terminal sites yet. So Terminal 1, the first active one, is in this area, which is actually fairly open. Interesting. But it's in, like, the center of this map, so that'll be really tough to cover. But I could see Op 4 doing a really easy defense around because everything else is just really open on this area. Terminal 2 is tucked in all the way over here at this construction complex. So honestly, I think there's enough spots for Green 4 to come in, but if Op 4 is proactive in its defense, I think Op 4 is going to be able to stop them from getting on the area. But if G-Legs is able to snipe that helicopter in the opening moments, I think it's going to be an easy Op 4 victory. Because they'll be able to just hunker down everything else, you know? Sorry, my contact for the op we're going to do after this, I was just messaging him back and forth with some estimates, because if the rounds are an hour and 5 minutes long, that means this will at least be done within another little under 50 minutes, which means I should be able to get over to the Bleach Boys by about 10:35 for their brief. The server opens up at 10, but they always like to play Barbie for like 45, 50 minutes, so that's why I'm like, you know, I could probably sneak in doing the second round of EU, so we'll see how things go. This is definitely an ambitious scenario. I do like the how Boston's is going to make people step out of their comfort zone, and we're going to see a mass-scale Navy assault, which I will admit I was thinking about making like a mission for it, but I don't think I could have done a better job than this. My only concern is the SPG-9, Vic. If that... No, it shouldn't be, because the Mi-24's sole job is going to be to find that Vic and annihilate it, because that 12.7 chin gun is going to easily be able to knock it out. At least destroy its engine so it can't move anymore. But that needs to be Green 4's priority here. Because if they don't, then that boat's just going to snipe... the SPG-9 is just going to snipe all the boats. But I'd love to see it. I would absolutely love to see it. So I'm turning on full render distance here. Looks like it's starting to get brighter, actually. We got a little bit of daybreak going on. Awesome. What are the numbers at? 62.8 to 33.3. Is that favoring Op 4 or Green 4? Because I am scatterbrained and already forget who I put on who. I think that's Green 4 attacking versus Op 4 defending. If someone could confirm that for me, that would be lovely. 62.8 on green 4, fair. Just because the better roster, but it's these situations where one rocket could literally kill all the really good people. And I could see that happening. And, you know, you also have... Where's Charlie 2? As reloadable AT. Olaf. Yeah. Oh, he's got a Stinger. So they don't have disposable AT, which I guess makes sense. But that means they're going to be able to lock down this place from air coming in. They just need to put him, like, right here. You know, or on the lighthouse. Yeah, that's exactly where I'd put him in that case. I'd put him in the fucking lighthouse and just have him stand right here, you know, on the ACT tower. Or hell, on one of these Hainer buildings you can climb up on top of. This would be a perfect place for him to scout from. Fuck, a Stinger. That's OP as fuck, because that's going to lock down this entire island from getting engaged, which is going to allow for the SPG-9 car to just drive in circles along the island's perimeter waiting for a call on where the boats are coming from. My god, alright, mission has started. I'm going to give it to Op4. Alright, so I think we're seeing some lights getting shot out here. This is the airport lights. You can shoot out the 3 lights, but not the top red light. Interesting call there. So another threat is X-Ray could get up here and actually snipe that Vic. It's another good counter. But let me look over and see. Green 4 hasn't even fully loaded up yet. So I think they're waiting on X-Ray to get over there. So it's going to be Latofel and Russian Fury taking that. Honestly, I think the 24 just needs to go balls to the wall, find that Vic, and take it out. And it's going to have to relay with the marksman team to find its position and take it out right here. I do love how Op4's shooting out all the lights to try to keep it dark. But that cuts both ways. I love how Operative's trying to get into the Vic just to see if he can. That's funny. So where has Olaf gone? They're putting him right up here. This is not a bad spot. I think they're thinking that Green 4 might try to land units back here, so he's there to basically just prevent that from happening. But I don't think we're going to see anything happen for another 5 to 10 minutes as Green 4 gets in position to try to scout for that SPG-9 Vic, and then you're going to have Air, the Mi-24, raise up and try to take it out and then pull away before it can get locked on by the Stinger. Yeah, funny how I noticed the Stinger at the last second. I wasn't expecting a Stinger, though. I was expecting like an RPG-32 or a 7 or something, you know? It's very rare to see Stingers these days because they're so OP. That's a freaking sheep up there, yeah. I was like, what the heck is that thing? So we've got a boat out here driven by Gamma, and that also has a big full squad in it, actually. You got Delta 1 mounting up in the Huey, and you got more groups mounting up in all these boats. So actually, hold on, that's the Gamma element. Yeah, no, so they're not mounted up in that boat. This is just kind of like a scout boat to kind of test the waters here to see where that Vic is. Where has the SPG-9 Vic? It's actually folded in back here. I would keep that in reserve for now. Wait for people to notice that boats are coming, and then push that boat up to the coast, take your rocket shot, and then fuck off while you're reloading, reposition, and engage again. They can't see my light, no. So light is generated when I lower it to the ground. You can see the brightness right here. Follow. And then, so it's around my camera and then around the cursor, which kind of sucks because if I do this, like, it gets really bright. But it's just a limitation I work with. So we're seeing more boats being deployed now. Honestly, I don't understand why people would take... I thought I saw some RHIBs, but it looks like they were already taken, so they're forced to use the rubber dinghies. Because the rubber dinghies will get destroyed in like 2 or 3 bullets, you know? So I'm really wondering if Green Force's marksman, Edwin, is going to have the balls to try to engage that Vic. Is he solo crew? No, G-Legs is on the back. You just can't really see him. I see the potential for this round to be a quick round, though, which is even better. Because the Bleach Boys mod set does take a hot second to boot because it has 2 CDLCs, SOG and Global Mobilization. Oops, so that boat, the boats are now coming in this direction, and that Vic is following. See, a solid Green Fort tactic, though, is to basically get all their boats to come in at one angle. But the SPG-9 can only fire 1 rocket every, like, 20 seconds. So just having all those boats come in by volume can help save you. But we're seeing some machine gunners already firing. Really what these speedboat miniguns need to be doing is firing back where the tracers are coming from. Here, now you're seeing it. So looks like an SPG-9 came on this boat. Didn't get any kills, though. Russian Fury is already dead. How the fuck did that happen? Maybe Lcpl noticed how well he did last round when he died. Decided to change it. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself already. Because people are starting to die left, right, and center. These guys have a lot of downs because they wrecked their boat going in. Nice. And there goes the Huey getting hit. It's going to be able to survive 1 round, though. Someone just jumped out. Oh, it's going to blow up in a second. Everyone in there's dead. Well, that didn't really work, now did it? No, it got hit by the fucking Stinger, by Olaf. See, he's got the vehicle kill. And 6 infantry kills. Well, that's an easy way to start off your multi-kill. Yeah, I don't think the Stinger was a really good balancing idea, in all honesty. That's my one critique about this scenario. Everything else was fine, but fuck, man, that Stinger. Youch. Some really steep cliff here. Now you're hearing that Mi-24 firing up. Is he solo flying? Yeah, he's solo flying that. So he has to manually control the gun, so I think he's seen where the shots are going. Jesus. It is not looking good for Green Fort, but they're starting to get a beachhead to the north. Looks like the Vic's engine has been shot out. Well, I mean, the thing is, you could have just used the static 50 cals, because only like 2 or 3 shots with that RHS update from a few months ago, making helicopters a lot less tanky against anti-material rounds, like 12.7 and 50 cal. That's all OPFOR would have honestly needed, you know? Because all the Hind has is the 12.7 chin gun. Alright, I thought it was getting brighter, but that was just a flare. Now you have these guys suppressing down the hill. G-Leg's getting picked off. Could wake back up, though. Phoenix engaging this site here on his own. The other crewman, he's dead. A lot of bullets just went into him. Look at this spray of machine gun fire. The issue is this is drawing attention to these 3 boats right here, so I wonder if these machine gunners are going to turn and start firing at those. Did... Remember when I said last round that, he had 11 kills last round? Weird. Okay. See, again, I think everything was fine on this mission design except for the Stinger. That's the only thing I disagreed with. Everything else here, I think would be nice. Did he just use a... No. The Cord got the kill right there. It wasn't the fucking... Yeah, so the Cord just picked off the guys on that boat. A Stinger would not destroy a boat. It would only destroy an RHIB at the most. Definitely a Rubberdini, because anything can pop a Rubberdini. But a Stinger on a boat... What on earth? I feel like everything's just getting misused here at this point. And it's hilarious. So now the question's becoming, does Green 4 have the player count to get all these guys on? Looks like Snow Owl's come over. He's going to pick up these two guys and bring them to the coast. This southern attack, I think, is actually going to be able to get up here only because Op4 doesn't have the manpower to stop it. This northern attack's going to get screwed, though. But I think Op4 knows that they're getting attacked on the south. I guess they completely disregarded those boats over there, and they're going to reinforce the southern side here. I think this was a really ambitious mission, but there's so many interesting choices here that I don't even know where to begin on what has even gone wrong at this point. Nape and Dooley up here. They're gonna run right into Alpha. Which these guys appear to be the coalition players. Not sure if they noticed that skyline. Hezia did. He's calling out Leo with him. What? What are you doing? Why are you running into people's lines? If you're gonna fire online, the point is not to move around while you do it, because you're gonna run in front of someone and get your head blown off. What? Olaf, what are you doing? He was trying to hit that with the Stinger. What the fuck is going on? Love the mission design, but this just confuses me. This honestly confuses me. Well, they're always going to neuter the Hinds, so maybe they'll give it a gun pod here and there, but... So you got this Op4 group coming around. Green 4 tried to advance. They've now pulled back. I don't think Green 4 has a chance now. Because the Hind that was supposed to be their ultimate crutch for balance is now scuffed. Really good grenade throw. It's going to blow up right in Dooley's face. Leo now Hillary Clintoning Dooley. Bay turning around, kills Leo. Hezia engaging those two guys with Mike. Bay turning around. Some Green 4 guy just ran into Nip. Bay drops him with some support from player 1. Bay quickly runs down, runs right into Mike. Misses his shots. Gets the kill. Hezia is in the grass. Not sure if Bay notices. Bay sees Gummy falling back. Bart's back here looking in the wrong direction. Bay picks off Gummy. Hezia running up, sees Bay. Bart kills Bay as Bay gets knocked out and goes for a tumble. Bay on 4 kills, Bard on 1, and Green 4 decided to land right in front of Op 4 X-Ray and have taken significant casualties. What on earth? Is this? Again, what's that? I have to disagree. For what was here, I think there were a lot of good choices, but the Stinger and then the Mi-24 pilot or gunner getting killed early on before the op officially really started is such weird choices. You know, honestly, I think this would be better if they didn't unscript the boats and actually allowed for the 40mm on those 3 speedboat miniguns instead of the rescripted chain gun. Because that way, they could at least pound anything that was originally, like, on the, you know, front side of the island, forcing Op 4 to stay internal, you know? That would have been better. But Green 4 needed something else to have as an advantage to at least get their foot in the fucking door, you know? And I think the boats would have been the best call there. Because they're not going to be useful on the internal side where the objectives actually are. Well, the issue with what happened to the co-pilot down there was he died after the round began, which I don't even know how, but it's just how it happened. So we got boats now coming down here. It's going to be 5 guys total. They're going to beach them. And we have CF and Mudat running around down here. They've got Olaf, Tolly, Spiky, and Operator in their way. And Tolly wins his fight. Got some suppression going up on Shields in the lighthouse. He gets knocked out. Benario and Jib are firing at the guys swimming as Sholand and Carlson try to make landfall. I don't see how Green 4 can win this. Because these guys are all dead except for 2, so 3 have already died. No, actually one of the boats pulled away, leaving these guys to get fucked. I don't know. So Aussie just shot at Vargren, who just got sprayed by Executive. More rounds coming up. Just a lot of small-scale skirmishes at this point. These guys are working on Bay. Neither of them are medics, though. They need Aussie to come down to assist. You can hear the boat's engine still on down there. The other guy that was here, I think, was able to get the 2 other kills on Spiky and another person, but eventually went down. I don't think Green 4 has the numbers anymore. Because this is all absolute chaos as I watch Carlson getting blue on blued by his own boat, and Sholand also took shots from it too. Pearson getting killed by an explosive trap. Oh, that was nice. I think this is it. Schnuffle stole a parachute from the pilots. Nice. So I think had there not been a stinger and had the pilot not gotten armored for the 24, we'd be seeing a much different story here, because the 24 could be helping keep Op4's heads down, and Op4 wouldn't have been as crazily proactive on the outsides of the compound, just sniping the boats as they came in. Bye, have a good time. So that is, I think, a mistake on Boston's side for calling those in, but everything else I really like about this. For an FNF style mission, I think it works really well. But Stingers basically, for a small area like this, just completely lock it down against air. So there's no point in giving any air assets, unless you're giving like a plane or some shit, I don't know. That would have been cool though, like a fucking plane with a gun pod, and then have a Stinger to defend against that? That would have been dope. And they just include the territory to include that section, you know? Oh, damn, Bearded. Hope you don't have it, and if you do, hope it goes away quick. So Pierce isn't waking back up. I think he's down for the count. Sholin now getting, actually no, he just woke back up, took some GLs. Nielsen trying to climb this area. Wells has a smoke grenade. He's cooking a smoke grenade underwater. I don't think that's how smoke works. Can you smoke underwater? What's that? You tell me, is that possible? Because I don't know. It's something I've never thought of before. I just know if you throw a smoke grenade in water, it just makes the smoke grenade despawn. But if you cook it in your hand while you're underwater, I don't know. These guys getting stuck down here. It's just Schnuffles and Koak. They're throwing thermite grenades down the hill. This is some Donkey Kong level bullshit now. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. Did someone just AT point blank up here and hurt themselves? Yeah, that building's partially destroyed. There goes Schnuffles. The thief made it ashore. Lurch getting takeout, not Bays being carried. Aussie, I'm not sure if he worked on him. Maybe he blood bagged him and he'll be able to be brought back, but this is pretty much GG, guys. Player 1 might be able to get the 2 kills here, but Green 4 has a really solid defense here and a lot of forces outside, which will just pull back in when the timers start. You've got X-Ray for Green 4 now coming in. Maybe the marksman rifle will make a difference if utilized closer. The 37-minute mark. So this off's only been going for over like 22 minutes past safe start. Jesus. Oh, player 1 got Tolly as he was working on executive. Double taps him. Ay, ay, ay. Not sure if Jib was just putting 40s on Wells, or if Wells is still trying to get up here. But it looks like these guys are now going to start folding back to get on the defense. Guy Fury getting a knockout right there. Spots Bart, sprays him down. Doesn't get the kill, but knocks him out. Aussie's back here working on Bay. And then Fieri is now coming back to send people to Flavortown. He wakes up only to get sent right back to hell. Is Falcon alive? Falcon is, yeah. Yeah, he's alive with 240 Bravo. So there's still a chance, but I hate the 240 Bravo in close quarters. Guy Fieri evading Aussie's bullets, but unfortunately wasn't enough, as he himself is now sent to Flavortown. Damn. Still got this big chunk of OP4 out here. X-Ray has made landfall. I don't know, guys. Let's do a quick head count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's like 2 to 1. If we see Bay get back up, he might be able to help make a difference with Falcon. And then Edwin with the marksman rifle. This is a really good AO for that marksman rifle to start getting some kills here, but tough call. Wells, maybe he could pull something tactical here. Knock out a few more of these guys. This started off with about 100 people with a 15% numbers advantage on Green 4. So it would have been like, just pulling a number out of my butt here, but it would have been like 58-42 or, no, it would have been a little more. No, 58-42 is too much. Would have been closer to like, would have been a 10 number difference, so can't math in my damn head. Yeah, about 55-45-ish. I don't know why my brain kept saying that was equal to 110, not 100. Jib's trying to take Eagle out right here, but I think the round went into the water, so it didn't detonate. I think Falcon just picked someone off. Nope, someone picked that guy off. Now he's working on Cool Breeze, who almost made the mistake of standing up into the bullets. I think they're just suppressing that little opening right there that Falcon was using. They fucking explosive trapped him! They rigged this place with explosives and they just fucking explosive trapped Falcon and 2 other dudes! Falcon wakes back up! Holy fuck! Explosive traps, the 1 out of 10, where they get it right. It's amazing. Warwick was the bomber. 2 kills, 2 bodies, and he's been in here the most time. That is fucking amazing. So I think Falcon's still alive because he was on the 2nd story and the blast was focused on the 1st floor. Arma can handle explosive physics kind of weirdly. Aussie picking off. And Broke Tanaka folds out and starts spraying at Aussie. They've got Battle here, a medic who can start working on him. Tanaka now spraying blindly. Where has Bay gone down? Fuck. Yeah, so he was brought back up and then he moved up and just got annihilated by someone. Wells just got taken out by Hungarian in the tower. And Eagle's still down here. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, man. Oh, well, he's dead. Shot so hard he was standing against the back for a second. Another nasty headshot on him as he's going down. Green 4 is down to 5 players. Eagle now trying to... Yeah, Eagle tried. Eagle didn't really do. 4 players now. He learned that when you enhance moving up a hill, you got to do it quickly because steep things will still make you fall back down. Yeah, I can tell. Like, look at all the places where he got injured there. Oh, that's funny. That's why you always got to rappel with your gear, guys. All right. It's up to Falcon. He's on no kills. He's got a 240 Bravo. Do you guys think he can make it? I'm going to tell... Oh, he's crippled. Yeah, Oh, man, Maz. Maz, look right. You're going to be Falcon's bitch in a second. Ouch. The crippled Falcon is now going to the body so we can get some bandages. Cosmonaut not covering that window. Holy fuck, he just made Cosmonaut do a fucking somersault. So I think he's out of bandages because he got exploded. And the 3 remaining dudes are X-ray as they start to come up on this side hill, so it's going to be up to Falcon. So he did the thing where he hit I and quickly spun around so he can look like he's away from the body to give himself some space, but he's totally grabbing some bandages right now. Now you see him bandaging his legs, so he probably had them tourniqueted. I love how you still hear the engine of that RHIB down there. So, it concerns me that the ML guys are out in the open here. I guess trying to set up their marksman here. He's gotten a kill. Good for him. But he's going to have to get a lot more killing done. And so will this guy. He can handle that recoil. Should be A-okay. Oh, X-ray was spotted. They're getting shot to shit. Again, don't know why they were in the open here. Paladin gets headshotted as he's shot from like 3 different angles. Lighthouse there and there. And Dempy's running over to assist. Think he got another kill in here. He would be on 3 then. Yep. The Falcon is angry. Ooh, and he's executed as he tries to run away. I heard a goat. Where's the goat? I think the goat is calling out Green Force position here. I'm going to say 3 more minutes, guys, but I think we all know how this is going to go down. It is now 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ay, 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 ay. It's all over but the crying. Yep. Unfortunately, Jesus, my mic just had an attack. Sorry, that's because my phone was close to my sound box there. So I think these two are going to really prolong the engagement here just by staying up on this hill. And Op4 doesn't realize that these are the last two guys left. How could Falcon not 1v15 clutch that? I know, right? Yeah, I know, Falcon. I watched you mag dump them point blank and nothing happened. Because fucking FNF stamina settings again. Yeah, again, that's why I always worry when people take the 240 Bravos and try to use them CQC, because they're very heavy. No stam the entire time. Falcon used anger. Because the weapon's heavier, so the stam drains quicker. I mean, hell, I think we could look from here. Let's look at what their options are. Their set server side. So the recovery factor is super high, but the performance factor is high. So you get a big pool of stamina, but once you've drained that pool of stamina, it's really tough to recover. That's why I usually like to keep performance down to 1. That way you have a smaller pool of stamina, but it at least recovers quicker. So that's why. I don't think FNF staff are going to call it early because there's still 2 guys here. But I'm going to stay at 10:20. I'm going to bail in a second. Because I'm going to switch over to Bleach Boyos. Oh, yeah, you got... I think you already went up there and got that guy. But no, the guys in here, you didn't get anyone on that last approach. Yeah, no, you made Cosmot do a fucking somersault. It was great. All right. That was Edwin. Demi is last man standing. Demp, excuse me. Oh, and there goes Dempy. All right, GG. Green 4 eliminated. It is an Op4 victory. Thank you guys so much. Wait, no, what am I doing? We're still continuing. I'm going to continue the stream because we're going to go into Bleach Boys. All right, so we're going to transition into an SCP operation done with the Bleach Boys. It is the finale for them. And then we're going to stream the development of the thing that Willow and Larry paid for in the funding of a Checkpoint RP themed around Fallout New Vegas. So, thank you so much for watching if you're just here for FNF. Do !multi if you want to see other people streaming FNF and go watch one of them. Otherwise, I am going to transition now.